Right, visited Bartholomew now. Need to find that belt of money. That was a really cool scene. How's it going, guys?
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Wailoran. Good morning.
What's happening here?
Ali! It's them! Over there!
Oh, that's where we got caught up with, wasn't it? Yeah, because
Again,
what happened
thank
was
you for
a
your
week before.
assistance in
Right.
Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank
Philip should be
you.
coming through
Without
in a
you,
second.
we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
There he is.
Oh, children, pardon me.
Yeah, so that was all in the past, so that was like a flashback. Very cool.
Now
Okay.
we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Wanted poster. Inspect. Reward for the arrest of Eliana and Richard of Sharing, children of the traitor against the throne, Bartholomew of Sharing. Wanted for horse theft and possibly treason. Girl, slim, curly brown hair. Boy, meagre, short brown hair, missing half an ear. Delivered to the Sheriff of Sharing for a reward of 5 crowns per head.
Ali!
Okay.
Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The
Well, let's
Hamleys,
see how this
the
goes.
king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first. Then we'll know.
Okay.
Well, look at that! I knew we'd find you here. They're here!
Right, okay.
Damn, you lost them! William will not be pleased when he hears this.
We're not getting in here.
Okay.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Good day, my ladies.
So well spoken. And look, he even has a battle scar. Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the Westgate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Don't know his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
Crikey. Priest spent a lot of money at an inn called the Boar. Okay. Bum bum bum. Okay, we're on his trail. There it is.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children, I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores round town.
The Boar.
He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Okay.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know
Okay, I
a
don't
monk
get a choice
who
for this one.
frequents the boar a lot?
The bar? I used to work there. The bar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Oh dear.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the east gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
There it is. Round here, is it? Please. Yes, very cool.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
Looks like Tom Waits.
Our father gave you money for safekeeping.
Let Richard do the
I
talking.
don't know
Yeah,
what you're
right.
talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
You're about to commit a great sin.
You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
We need proof that he is lying.
We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right?
Maybe we can expose him.
Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already.
I will have a look around.
Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around.
Okay. And open fire.
It's too heavy.
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this.
It's father's money belt. The pouch is missing.
Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
Oh dear.
What now?
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help.
Give us the money.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't
Easy.
hurt a man of the church.
Find Bartholomew's money. Oh, sorry. Okay, we've got to keep on looking then. Not there. That's...
I've been freezing all day.
An open fire, used for cooking. One still smells the meat. Can I not go anywhere? He smells like beer. No more beer for that vile creature. Oh dear.
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, guard the alley.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
This is cool.
Hey,
What?
you're a devil.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Nice. Father's money. That priest spent a good part of it.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
Wow, that was actually quite cool.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
Okay, we made it. Nice. Well, we're not out of the woods yet, literally. St. John in the Forest. Huntley.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who
Oh,
lived
that
nearby
music.
in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
I think we should buy some boots.
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure my query's worth. Then he lifted his finger and pointed at a pair that would cost us more than half of what we had.
Pay the full price.
When I removed my clogs, the cobbler caught sight of my tortured feet. He motioned me to hold on, then returned from his hut with a long shred of dirty cloth. I wrapped the cloth around my wounds, then put on the boots, while the cobbler pocketed his coin and silently went back to work. In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination.
Continue walking till sunset, okay?
In the hills, there are a lot of poor, small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. "It's just down the road," he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
We're here. Sweet. Abandoned house. I do love the animations and the artwork and the music. They look unhappy, soaked by rain, all moist and rotten, mould everywhere.
It's all burned and rotting.
Some baskets and a churn. Can't remember Auntie making butter. Maybe it's not hers.
Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone.
Fire got out of control? House burnt down on purpose? May never know.
They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Allie, please.
Excuse me.
They're gone. Probably
Very rude.
killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
He's a bit of a wimp. Really their place? Uncle Simon is a knight. Could afford a stone house. Debris. Go outside. Oh wow, lovely. Look at that. In better shape than that house. Simon and Edith may not be gone for long. In better shape, right, okay. Edith and Simon's fate. Aliana and Richard's dead mother had a sister by the name of Edith in the village of Huntley. Aliana remembered little about her and her husband Simon, as they had stopped visiting their kin soon after the marriage to the Earl, her father. According to stories, Edith was a thin, nervous woman, much like her mother, and her husband Simon a big, hearty man who ate and drank a lot. Aliana isn't sure she'd recognise him now. Aliana suspected that her father's political uproar had played a part in Edith and Simon's fate, losing their home and pastures, and perhaps even their lives.
We'll keep it.
Okay.
I'd rather not alarm anyone. No, this is all we have.
Okay.
No, but it's good to know that I have it.
Can I go anywhere else? I can. Go for a walk. There are even more down the road. Talk to him.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by. Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you.
Let us carry your wool to Winchester.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
Offer to buy his wool here and now.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought.
But
for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.50.
agree and pay £1.50.
All right, you can have the money.
Throw it over. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Cool.
All right.
The world's
Thank you.
opening up.
By the way, there's a man looking for you.
Uh-oh.
He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Have the shepherd load the wool onto it. If he's even there now. There he is.
I'm not feeling very well.
Let me see your ear.
Don't touch it. I feel weak. My face hurts so much.
Have you still got some water?
Some. But it hurts when I swallow. What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
We did nothing wrong.
We did nothing wrong, little brother. It's just the first time we're facing difficulties that other people go through their entire lives.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income.
Nice.
All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God.
Oh dear.
Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him!
Awesome. Life leaving his body. Well, that turned dark.
No!
He's alright, I just think he's passed out.
Richard!
Or not, maybe. What? What would be the outcome of that then?
I failed you. If only I had run faster. If only I had known how to treat your wounds, your ear. If only I had known how to save you.
What? Oh,
How
so
could
you...
I have?
Damn, man.
I'd known as little about the world as you had. Now all that remained for me to do was to stay with you. To hold you. Until your skin had gone pale and the burning veins clutching your neck had grown cold. I don't remember much of the weeks that followed, until one day I found myself back in Winchester.
A few weeks later. Fire in determined. Brilliant.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Adding his notes on trading inspect. To negotiate a good price and to make a profit, first stress the quality of the goods. Whatever you can think of, know your goods. And then, once a partner is willing to negotiate, do not ask for too much. Asking twice the amount of the initial offer will likely result in a bad deal. Being too humble, on the other hand, will make your goods seem cheap and your offer uninteresting. Suggesting a reasonable price, somewhat higher than what you really want, is likely to result in a counter-offer and a good deal. Remember, be smart, not only when you sell, but also when you buy. Otherwise, there will be no profit. He looks nicer than Ralph. That's Philip, look. Stab him. I'm joking.
Mind
Hello.
showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises. Come on, I need to check the quality. I won't take some without your permission.
Alright, okay. Over there. Here.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
I came to sell, not to compete.
I came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But I paid more for the wool.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.50 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself. Say, where's your brother? Did he not help you?
Patronising.
Well,
He's dead.
he's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could buy your cart off you as well if you want. 55 pence? What do you say?
My brother died for this.
My...
I'll never fulfill my oath.
I'll
Just take it.
just... I wonder if I'd be luckier anywhere else. Shiring, perhaps, or Gloucester.
I'm afraid they won't pay you any more than I can. Maybe even less once they see your battered hands.
I understand. You're probably right. I'll accept your offer. £1 per sack.
Ah, wonderful. I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you for your business.
I'm sorry, Miss Aliena. I can't help that you've made a bad deal.
I hoped it was going well, but I was wrong. I could only sell with a loss of 10 shilling per sack.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Philip.
My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
And who are you?
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right.
Right.
I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
Me? Trading wool for you? But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you.
True.
My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge.
Awesome. It's all coming together at the moment.
I remember when I got there.
Oh,
was
damn.
Jack.
Of course. So that whole time has just been a flashback.
You. I remember
Wow.
you.
That's cool.
You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Just like life. You knocked at your old tan house and find the Hamleys living in it. You were honest to the monk who gave you shelter. You found a place to sleep for the night. You handled the journey well. You confidently swore the oath. You saw your father one last time. You lost Richard. What becomes of the oath now? You paid the shepherd £1.50 for each sack of wool. You accepted a bad price for the wool and sold it at a loss. Philip has invited you to stay at Kingsbridge. Not bad except for that wool, but I didn't think we had much choice. 5 years later. 1141.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waileran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
The music means he's evil.
Church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Chapter 10. The Rise of Kingsbridge. Look, the church is coming on. Who's Paul talking to? This is lovely. Look at that Celtic cross as well. The blossoming trees and woodland.
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful.
Tom
Then we
Builder.
will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
It is looking very good. It is looking nice.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we?
There he is.
You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Aliana.
Father Philip, Tom Builder,
This is brilliant.
Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to Shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything.
Cool.
We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Continue working.
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
They have another son. Okay.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Look at Eliana.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That's disturbing.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in Shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is.
There he is.
Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
Okay.
she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife. Hey! Hey, take that back! What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling.
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
Uh-oh. Okay.
What? Why me?
So he's a troublemaker.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena.
Aliena.
And I was going to tell her how I felt. And no one would stop me.
Except that plank of... I have to see Aliena, I wonder where she is. Alfred will regret what he said about Aliena. Oh no. Tom insists I finish my Corval. The choices. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is getting awesome. Goodbye.